Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. In the last episode, we got some stuff done. Not a ton of stuff, but it is one of the things which is that we're really behind our research, which means that we need to get stuff built and all this kind of jazz. Right. Actually, what I'm going to do... No, that's not lined up, so let's do that. Get some torches built. We'll get some sarcophagi put in place. 4 of them, because we've got 4 people down. Got some minor break risks, which are okay. We've got some guests that are incoming. Got to have to keep time forward. This is one of the things I am going to think I'm going to have to do soon, is I'm going to have to start putting cuts in. I don't normally like doing it, but come on, you guys can fix your algorithm. Right. The thing is, I really need to get my research going more. We don't have a ton of people that are good at it, and I don't want to assign people to the job. Okay, the eclipse has ended. Let's trade with them. Yeah, pants, order to complete pants. We had like a bunch of general clothing orders to get it done. So, do they have anything that we want? No. Okay. Let's, rather than sell stuff, because we won't get a ton of money from these guys, what we'll do instead is that we'll gift all the clothing we don't want anymore. Clear out our inventory. Hopefully it'll be enough to get a positive feedback from them. Apparently not. Okay. No, that sucks. How much can we do to just give them a slightly better view of us? +2 would be enough. A little money, a little gift, and they'll go on their way. Right, so that's lit up, that's lit up. I desperately need wood. So you guys need to get those boots in. That rice is coming along. I'd like someone to basically prioritize hauling that stuff if possible. Get those boots, we'll get it taken in. Yeah. All these things finished. And let's set up the storage conditions. No strangers, no slaves. Yeah, there we go. Get that done and the mausoleum finished so we can basically put people in it. Our wood situation is getting a wee bit dire. Get this done, get the bodies interned. And we'll have a relatively good little castle going. It's not as strong. Ooh, we'll get from the Confederacy. What did we get? Components, nice. Like, prioritize hauling those. Probably what I would want to do is I will want to at some point, well, not at some point, it'll be near enough. I will want to put double walling on these walls. Also, to be honest, I want to take these walls out and replace them with stronger material. I might do that I might do a cut and do that, because that's just going to take. This is the thing with Rimworld. It's like the later you get into the game, the more cuts you have to put in because the less stuff happens. What I think I will do is I might put a quick cut in to allow us to get these sarcophagi finished, and I might also get some of the gear transferred over here, because I need to get these stuff like the muskets and all that kind of stuff moved around. That's a poor quality one as well. I mean, we can install it in someone's room, and they won't be happy with the quality of it, but it will do a job. Looking for a change. Okay. Something just got beaten to death. So I'm going to put a quick cut in, folks, until we get all the sarcophagi done, and I'll see you all in a second. Okay, folks, and we're back. Now, the coffins aren't finished yet, but one thing that has happened is that a mayoral election is taking place. We've got a bunch of people running for the role. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm also getting a Grasshopper to move the Salet helmets over. Yeah, Salet helmets over. No, come on, prioritize. Thank you. I also noticed there was a musket here that just left lying around on the ground. A bit worrying. And there is the other one. So let's get her to... Oh, we can't because she's... Alright, you get that made. And you can hold that. Now all these are set up, so we can get on to the next part of the mission. Well, not the mission, but the task. The reinterment of our fallen brethren. Someone needs to go and open that grave. Jonah, it looks like it's you, my friend. It'll make you unhappy to have to dig up your old allies. Who you carrying? So that's Frog. So assign to Frog. And we'll deconstruct that. So in goes Frog. Roderick. Faith will go last. And we'll fill it up from right to left. So Frog goes in and assign colonist. There's Roderick. Poor bloke. Yeah, he lost a lot of his anatomy. So what was the art? These are all... Oh, there's an excellent one here. I might put Faith in the excellent one. if that's the case. So what's the artwork like on his coffin, on his sarcophagus? Namene's bravery. An engraving of the sarcophagus illustrates Namene's Nanami combat setting next Naneme's combat setting next to a white frog's grave and talking quietly to the memorial. A spectral image of frog stands. The spectral image of frog stands next to Naname wearing a courteous expression. The image of somehow expresses both community and starvation. Rounding out the work, the lower part image is dominating by thousands of fetches, representing the representation relates to Nemone visiting Frog's grave. Man, that's a ironic thing. I hadn't intended to bury Nemone in the settlement because he wasn't Christian, but I was going to give her a grave outside. But considering funeral planned for Frog. Yeah, has planned a funeral for a frog. So when's that happening? 8th of September. Give us some closure. Someone can go and open that one and we'll get him buried. I don't think we can move around. No, we can't move around the containers. Or the sarcophagi. Why is he? Wasn't he one of our bodies? One of our guys, Squint. Apparently not. He was not one of ours. Maybe he was someone who was just Christian. Well, if that's the case, yeah, go ahead. I definitely thought he was one of ours. And if that's the case, I suppose we can put Naname in the graveyard. Yes, I am so sorry that you have to see such a close friend. Okay, let's get those deconstructed. And faith can be put in. The people are getting depressed because obviously they're seeing the body of their dead friend being moved. So let's get them in the ground. So this one is for Roderick. Sarcophagus bearing image of John... The sarcophagus bears an image of Jonah Jordan, looking at the art of Roderick Rolt's grave, while gazing at a faraway oasis. A spectral image of Roderick stands next to Jonah, wearing a respectful expression. Artwork relates to Jonah visiting the grave, okay. And this one is Beast style sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is engraved with a portrayal of Golan Garou, looking at the art on Faith Kerno's grave, an empty expression. A spectral image of Faith looks over the scene with a gallant expression that portrays and refers to Golan's visit of Faith's grave. Okay. Yeah, okay, now you can get buried in the Actually, I think what we'll do for now is we'll get another sarcophagus and we'll put it down here because we'll leave this one open. We'll leave this one open for John so he can be buried next to his wife. Okay. And time can speed up. Not a lot is going on. I'll put another break in, folks, until we get another event pops up, because as it stands, this is just sort of busybody work. So we'll see you all guys in a second. And we have some more visitors. Also, building... I've decided to put in a small graveyard down here at the bottom for people who are not of our colony but are still Christian. I'm thinking, yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to remove the graves from... well, to remove the graves from being risk of being damaged. So, do they have anything worth selling? No. Alas. So, getting Namine's grave built up. I mean, she's not Christian. Maybe I will just put it down here. Like in like the more... because this is designed for our colonists. Like our good Christian colonists. And down here will be basically for Christians. Maybe, I don't know. This is the thing, like in the medieval period, you wouldn't be put in like a proper like mausoleum unless you were a member of the community. Which I suppose Namine is. No, Nanami? Is it Nanami? Nanami, yeah, so Nanami is. So maybe, yeah, maybe I think I will put Nanami in here. But she'll be off to the side, away from the rest of the main colony. Okay. So someone can go up to Nanami's grave and open it, please. Let me just get people buried. This is a relatively quiet episode, not a lot is going on. I'm still making a ton of clay blocks. Research is coming on. As soon as Nanami's... this is the thing, we need to get the research done. We need to get the paper, the paper making done, so we can actually... no, okay. First of all, you're going to deconstruct that, and we're going to put Nanami... I mean, like, is she even on the list of people that we can bury? She's not. Maybe because she was... interesting, she's not on the list. Or maybe because what he's doing is basically messing it up. Let's just check. Yeah, there we go. Nanami can be put there. Okay. With these graves set up, we'll go clear all, we'll go no our colonists, but we'll put strangers and slaves. I wish you could set ideology. And then we will deconstruct these two. And for the time being, we'll have this one, which is, I believe, just humanoid. Yeah, just humanoid. I think we'll just have this suspended for a second. And get all that done. And let's look at what C had done for Nanami's poem. An engraving of the sarcophagus depicts Nanami's combess, adding surface details to a small sculpture with a gleam in her eye. 1,000 jewels gaze in awe. An excellent represent grace. Besides, it tells the story of Nanami's completing work of a small sculpture. She got an excellent grave. A faction of the Confederacy of Gorbet has expanded there into a new settlement. Interesting. Are we? Yeah, we're hostile to those guys, so that's actually pretty bad for us because they've popped up nearby, which means we'll probably get attacked by them more often. Good or bad thing, who can tell? And these two, I believe they were Christian in life, if I recall. Yeah. Get them taken away from being buried in the confines of the outside. We'll bury them in the corner of the fort of the castle, so their bodies can't be desecrated. That's been coming along nicely. Got the also what I do. I think I'll do an order and we'll go smooth surface. Can't do anything because of that metal that's in the wall. But what I can do, I can go mine it out and we'll put some bricks in to make it look nice and as smart as possible as we can. Excellent. Needing warm clothes. Really? Okay. We'll put an order for winter cloaks. That will basically make everybody a lot warmer. So I have to remember that I got out of the habit of always having the game running. Get 8 winter coats made. Right. So they're smoothing that out, which would take a bit of time. It was also one thing smoothing the colony smoothing walls will also do. It will increase the value of our colony, so hopefully we can get the event popping, which will allow us to basically. There's a story event which allows us to basically sell off our settlement if we can get enough value into it. It hasn't popped, but I do know it can happen because I've seen it in the other game. That's not great. One was unimpressive. Okay, let's try and just convert him. Probably because our chapel is not very big. Ballard is moody as anything, of course he is. He's almost converted though. Another Unity carving. Good quality one actually. We've got a somewhat impressive dining hall. I will install it then. Yeah, John can have it in his room. Got another date coming up, that's fantastic. But we'll get this stuff all sort of done and put away. Not a lot's happening. I'll put another cut in, folks. I know it jumps about, but it's just how it is. And I'll get back to it when we have a new event happening. Okay, folks, something big has happened. We've got a raid from the exterminators. Brigands from the exterminator plan have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They attack immediately. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever in their tactics. Okay, let's jump to location. So what are we looking at? Oh man, that's a big raid. And there's several groups of them as well. Okay. They're going to attack immediately. So we need to gear up. We need to get to the armory and we need to get gear on now. Like, no messing about, because they're coming for us. So we're going to have to defeat these guys in battle. They're probably going to try and get around our flanks. So everyone needs to basically get up into the armory. Everyone that can get armor on, please. Because they are smashing on our doors. Yeah, they're all coming from all over the place. Brandon. I mean, I don't know if I've got time to throw you into a suit of half-decent armor, but we can try. Yeah, they're smashing through. Problem is, they're really sort of focusing on getting through multiple areas. Okay, like he's over encumbered by a lot. But we're going to go out and attack. They're trashing our stuff, but we should be able to get them. So let's allow all of us are going to go melee. Trigger his melee ability, and we're all going to charge outside. Okay, all of you, go, 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 go. He got hurt, how bad? Right toe got crushed, okay. That's not good, but it's better than nothing else. So let's go. So they're burning that down. Let's go attack him. We're sallying out because obviously this is one of their main groups. So he's in a bad state. Let's go. He hasn't got a. Let's go. No, let's go. Okay, so he's down. Yeah, these guys are probably going to break in. There's nothing I can do about it. They break in, it'll be a pain. But if I can smash one of the groups aggressively while they're still running around outside here. Those guys have got crossbows. They're trying to smash it. They've broken through our walls here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He got hit again. Rachel got hit. Grasshopper got hit. He's got his left eye cut out. They've broken into my settlement and are destroying stuff. That guy's going to be dead soon. Let's get down there and take care of him. He's got one of his stupid personal shields, unfortunately. How bad is he hit? He's dead in 8 hours. He can heal himself up. but he's lost an eye. Okay, those guys got knocked out. Okay. Okay. So you guys need to get to bed. Grasshopper is hurt, so he needs to rest. You need to rest. How bad is your condition? I don't know, but get to bed. We've got breaches all along the line, and these guys are still fighting us. Okay, I didn't realise they were still fighting us. How badly on our animals? Those guys are going to die within 8 hours. 21. Okay. So we can't actually stop yet. Everyone get ready, because he's coming. That guy's got a bow, so we need to basically go and get him. Is he out of ammo? No, yeah, he's out of ammo. Okay. Grasshopper, fall back. Really fall back. He got his left pinky destroyed. John got stabbed. Okay, so they're smashing their way through my base, destroying stuff. And the problem is it's way too hot in here, and yeah, everything's catching on fire. Okay, so we'll go out and we're going to kill him. How long has he got left? He's got 10 hours. Okay, so they're broken and fleeing. Man, we need to get this door open right now. That temperature needs to vent. You guys need to fall back. Okay, no, you're not gonna do it. Fine, we're gonna do this the hard way then. Yeah, the prisoners are making escape. Terrible. I know. Man, this is just bad. Man, that's going up in smoke as well. Yeah, I know John is being burned by superheated air. But if we don't do anything, we lose all our supplies. Okay. This room is in a state where I can't do anything. He's in a bad condition. We need to basically get in here. He needs to get to bed. He needs to get to bed. Okay, everyone turn off stuff. Everyone's going to get hurt doing this, but we have to get fires under control. Once it's all done, get through here. Brandon's down. Yeah, well, everyone's getting burnt. It's bad, I know. He's had his right foot hacked off. Okay. You need to get out of that armor. Okay, extinguish fire. Okay, get through that door. Keep it barricaded open. That bedroom's on fire. Okay, who needs healing right away? John, everyone needs to basically go and get healed. Grasshopper's out of it. His right shoulder's been hacked off. Guys, get out. Get out of the room. If you're burning, get out of the room. Okay. Man, this is a mess. Okay. So we need everyone to basically... Medicine. Everyone's in a really bad state. Everyone needs to basically bandage themselves up. Anyone who's bleeding needs to self-tend. How bad are you? So he's down. Okay, so we need people that need to get healed. Okay, so he's dead unless he gets tended to. People need to bandage up. Who's got heat stroke? You've got... Man, like, this is an absolute mess of injuries. We had a really bad raid. Okay. Bloody monsters. Yeah, so everyone's really bashed up. His right shoulder is gone. Brandon's right shoulder is gone. Yeah, Seba basically crushed it, so we need to kill him. His toe is damaged. Left eye is gouged out. Left foot and right pinky have been destroyed. Left pinky have been destroyed. Okay, so we basically have a ton of injuries. Who can doctor? Everyone can doctor at this point. The problem is Grasshopper's down. And he was our primary medical officer. Can you get up and... Yeah, you can get up and do stuff. Man, this is bad. Like, we've got a lot of injuries. Without the armor, we wouldn't have done nearly as well because we killed so many people. We killed Well, some of them are now running away in bad states of bleeding out. My eye gassed out, but we took down a lot of them. The rest have fled. But yeah, this is a bad fight, and we're going to have to patch ourselves up from it. I've been Cornish-Knight, this has been Rimworld, and this has been our bloodiest day to date. We need to patch people up, heal them, give them prosthetics. Hoo boy, I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.